What's up, gamers? How you doing? In this video, I want to take a closer look at Ganryu 2 for the PS4. It's a pretty new game for the system. It's available on Switch, Steam, and other platforms as well. Published physically by Pixel Heart Games. They did a really great job with this. I'm going to show you the disc itself and the artwork, or the artwork is awesome. The art's awesome. I love the art style. This game is a lot of fun. It's a follow-up to a game that came out, Ganryu 1, that came out for the Neo Geo back in 1999. So this took 23 years in the making, so to speak, to finally see a sequel to the classic game for the Neo Geo. It's not built using the Neo Geo hardware, of course, so graphically it looks slightly different, but it is done in the same spirit, kind of same graphic style. Really enjoy the graphics. I really enjoy the music in this game. It's a classic ninja game taking place in 17th century Japan. So I think graphically, I love the art style and the music, everything really fits. So without any further ado, let's take a closer look at the gameplay, the first stage. There are 10 stages in the game total. Thanks for watching, and let's take a closer look. Here it is, Ganryu 2, Hakuma Kojiro. This game is a direct sequel to the original for the Neo Geo, as I mentioned before earlier in this video. And if you've played the original one, I really think you're going to really enjoy this one. Now, it's been some time since I played the original one for the Neo Geo, but I do remember playing the arcades back in the day. The main protagonist game, his name is Miyamoto Masashi, and same character, I believe, that's in the original one as well. So there's different options. You can change the sound settings and things like that. You can change the controller settings, which is actually a good thing because the default controls aren't really intuitive, to be honest with you. You have square, which is to throw your daggers or your weapons, and triangle is to attack. But it feels natural to flop those. So I feel like the main attack should be square, and your special attack should be triangle, because those special attacks, the weapons and stuff, are limited. You do get those throughout the game, but those are limited. So I feel like it just makes a little bit more sense to swap those. Fortunately, with the settings there, you can definitely do that fairly easy. So that's a nice thing. So you can see here the story takes directly after the first one. I feel like the music in this game really fits the mood, because this game is really, the theme is 17th century Japan when you're playing it. So it definitely fits it. And I love the kind of anime art style too. Is really cool. I like what they've done here. We're going to jump right into stage 1. Different parts of Japan you fight through, so you can travel from the North Japan to South Japan. You start with 3 lives, very similar to the original Neo Geo games, or classic games, of course, in the day. You only had 3 lives, so you gotta be careful. Now you start with 10 of these little things you can throw out, these spears, and there's different available weapons and stuff you can get throughout the game, of course. You have your hit attack, hits in the top left corner there. You start with 5 hits, and of course, when they're all depleted, you die. You have kind of a sprint, and there's the attack of triangle. So circle is to kind of the sprint attack there. Enemies will pop up. You gotta be careful. They attack from both sides. There is a double jump, which does come in handy as well. You think you can destroy this box, but no, there's not. This particular type of box you cannot destroy, but there are boxes throughout the game through each level you can. Now these lamps you can attack as well and destroy. Watch out for these flying things. I'm not quite sure. Flying bugs, whatever. Those are kind of. There's got to be a switch somewhere I can get here. Oh, didn't quite hit that. There's some food. Increase my health. There we go. I like the parallax scrolling in this game. It's really good. And again, the music, I really enjoy them. I'm digging the music as well. Here's a box. Get some points. There's some special 1 spears. So some enemies can block those throwing daggers or spears. These special ones can go right through those attacks. So those come in handy with some particular enemies. Try to ration those though, if I can. You can hit, and when they do throw those spears at you, you can kind of swing and block those. I died. Fortunately, there are save points throughout each stage, which is nice. There's checkpoints, so you don't start at the beginning. But once you lose all 3 lives, you got to start the level over again. So it does get kind of irritating there, but it's bringing the replay value quite a bit, though. To be honest, there's some points. Break those lamps for special items. Let's drop down. I love the explosion looking when you kill the enemies. This explosion's cool. I have 20 of those spears. Now, when you die, unfortunately, you lose. You start with 10, so you kind of lose a lot of those spears. This is, that's kind of tricky. There, I got him. So that is kind of a letdown. Oh, I fell. So you definitely got to be careful because again, if you die, you lose all your special weapons and stuff and abilities. So that's unfortunate. Keep moving forward here. So I can block those. This definitely come in handy. Oh, those flying things are hard. They come out of nowhere. I did notice when you're attacking in one certain direction and you have another guy attacking you another direction, it does get tricky to kind of fight them both at the same time if they're kind of in the same spot, right? So you definitely have to position yourself. Be careful with that. So I got 5 more of those spears. That's good. Double jump. They can block you too. Let me jump up there, get that. Okay, get some points. Ah. And it's hard to get this guy here. Take that timer right. There you go. Now if you double jump attack, you do kind of a spinning thing like that. And that definitely helps a lot in your attack mode. This guy's tricky. Got him. Some HP, some scores. There's a 1-up. Definitely want to get that. That will come in handy. Those things will find things will follow you, so you definitely have to get those quick. Let's skip ahead to the first boss here. This is now you notice the top. I have my power is full, so I can hit R to use my special ability, but I'm going to save it for later in the game. But that is available. You do have a special attack, just so you know. I do appreciate the fact that the boss, they do show their health meter. I know Konami in the 90s was notoriously bad, but not showing the health meter for the bosses, so I do appreciate that. This guy's tricky though. It's all pattern based like Mega Man bosses. Let's see if I get him. I almost got him. Oh, almost as well. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll put a link below to Pixel Heart's website in case you're interested in picking up this game itself. Thank you for them sending a copy of this as well. We'll see you guys soon. Take care and game on.